How's it going, guys?
How are you?
I'm good.
Smile right off the bat. You must have gotten a heads up.
Thanks. All right. Reverend, you are.
When you look at the ground game last week, it wasn't like an exceptional number of yards, but the yards per carry for Kent and just the yards per play is Jeff.
Yeah.
What made all of that?
I think that's something, we stress with our guys. Just production and yards per play is really important. And it's not one thing, but our guys they executed well. It's when you have your opportunity to go out and execute. I thought our guys did a good job. They prepared the right way. There's plenty of things that we would like back to do better in that game. However, I just see our run game in general just getting better.
Do you have a target for either one of those, either yards per rush or yards per play that you were trying to get to every week?
No, we don't. Obviously there's markers you're trying to hit around the league, but you're just trying to get the most per play.
How can Cam Akers help you guys?
Well, we're happy to have him. Just met him, just saw him on the practice field. But have a lot of respect for what he's done throughout his career. I think, with us having an injury, I think it's a great pickup and excited to see what he can do for us to be determined.
Minnesota, the way different things they do to pressures, what kind of challenges does that present?
Yeah, I think it's an aggressive scheme, an aggressive group of players. Have a lot of respect for the way that they go about their business. They attack the ball, cause a lot of negative plays. So it'll be a challenge for us.
You started working with Sam this last offseason. Were there things that you saw that were markedly improved based on the year that he had with Minnesota, just from his opportunity to start, that maybe you hadn't seen when he was working with Kansas City?
Yeah, I think what sticks out is his approach was just advanced. Obviously really well coached there. You could just tell he was very on the details, extremely mature. He knew that he was he's taken over a franchise, and he acted accordingly. The last time I was with Sam, obviously he was in a different situation, but you just knew that he was ready to take the opportunity and do everything he could to be successful.
What did you think of the game he had Sunday?
That was a good game. The team won. Offense did a good job. I think Sam made good decisions, moved the ball up and down the field with the offense. Every game there's decisions that you want to get back. He had a couple of those, so did I. But I thought he had a good game.
He is not running a whole lot this season. I think he's on pace for his fewest rushes since the San Francisco year where he was the backup. What do you make of that? You're obviously getting a lot of big plays
Yeah.
to run the ball downfield. Is that something you want to see him run anymore?
Yeah, I think Sam is as good an athlete as there is in the NFL. Obviously throws on the move as good as anybody, in my opinion. I think that's just a testament to the ball coming out on time and him making really good decisions in the pocket and us having that protection for him to do that.
Would you rather him? There was a play in Tennessee. He got outside left. Would have had the first down.
What a Richie ran it in there. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. And those are things we talk about. He's an aggressive player looking to make the throw on the run, but there's plenty of times where we'd like him to keep running. Might have ran that one in. Easy for me to say with a clicker in my hand on Monday morning. He's the one, with the hopes of the organization in his hand, making split decisions, and he's making really good decisions. And I'm proud of the year that he's had. And now it's the time of year that we have to be at our best, and he has to be at his best. He knows that, and that's what we're up against. Excited to play this game this week.
That was the throw to Barner, right?
Yes.
What about the fact that he's only been sacked, 11 times this season? What do you make of that?
I think it's what Jack said about it's a team thing. It's an offensive thing. Number one, it's protection. It is halfbacks doing their job in protection. It's receivers getting open on time. It's Sam getting the ball out on time. It's our, coaching staff getting guys ready to go. It's our defense and special teams playing really well and giving us favorable field position. It's never one thing, but offensive line's done a really good job. Proud of Coach Benton and Coach Dennison and Q and Coach Jo. Those guys got them doing a good job, and but that's just what we've done thus far. We have a whole nother part of the season, which is the most important part of the season, and we have to be at our best every week.
What did you
thought of just what you've been able to do with Rashid Shaheed so far and kind of working on it?
Yeah, I think he's come in and done a really good job. I think there's plenty more we can get out of Sheed and out of the whole group. So we're always trying to get better. I think he had a few ops in the last game that they covered up, so we had to move on in a read. But he's going to be a big value to us.
How do you balance Smith and Jigba having one of the best receiving seasons ever with getting Shaheed more chances, or Cup, the imbalance of targets and all?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you're going to call 11's number as good as the season he's having. I know you must be aware of the imbalance, and are you striving to balance?
Yeah, very aware, and it's just the way the games have played out. They've played out the way they've played out. But we got to keep evolving and keep spreading the ball around. That's a big part of my job that I can do a better job of. Yes.
Is that a message you're saying to Sam, or you just know he's a veteran quarterback and he's not going to worry about it as he goes through his progression? What's that messaging like?
No, it's we're going through his progression. We're seeing the defense and going through his read. That's not his job. That's mine.
What do you think of AJ Barner's hard count?
His what?
Well, he got him to jump off.
Oh yeah. No, that was excellent. It was good to get someone to jump off sides. It's something we can do better as an offense. We haven't done that enough. So we got to mix our cadence up.
After the game, Mike and Sam had mentioned some procedural stuff that didn't go your way, delay games, some false starts. What did you see from reviewing and talking to your guys?
Yeah, I think we had 3 false starts. We had me getting a play in late. We took a delay game that I could have prevented. So, I put a couple of those on myself. So as a group, have to be better because in getting close games, you start losing timeouts, and moving back makes it harder to be successful. So it starts with me.
In general, beyond the procedural stuff, what did you see from your red zone offense?
I saw an aggressive unit in the second half, and in the first half, we put ourselves in bad positions with penalties. Didn't run the ball as well down there as we would have liked to. So I think we go 2 for 4 in the red zone, and we're not satisfied with that. We want to be 4 for 4.
Was talking about your personality and kind of describing what you were like on the sidelines, and he was talking about the energy that you bring and how you don't have to navigate that your crew does not have to navigate any extra emotion. How do you view your role on the sideline in those moments?
Yeah, I just view it as my job is to get us organized and get guys, preview the next plays, tell them what's coming, so we can organize the drive as a coaching staff. Just get us all organized, and however that comes out personality-wise, that's how the man upstairs made me. So.
Who do you count on if you need somebody to kind of get in there and just bring energy or light a fire, any of that?
Yeah, no, we have every position coach we have is capable of doing that, and there's times where I got to step up and do it as well.
Do you talk to your quarterback right up to the 15-second cutoff, or you want him to digest?
I try to probably as little as possible. I talk to him Monday to Saturday a lot, and then on Sunday we go turn him loose. I think there's plenty of things that we can discuss. However, I think that's what the week is for.
Do you want to be a head coach? Is that what you're going?
I want to win with the Seahawks. I want to win a lot of games here, and all that stuff takes care of itself when you win. So that's the best way to say that.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.